Hello again. Now then, here's another little video ahead of you. Just thought I'd give a bit of an introduction to it before you see what I've done. It's actually done in retrospect because I've actually completed the picture already. It's another lid, and it's that one there, and that is taken from that image there. Okay, and it's an image to do with a chap called Ginger Wildheart. Some of you will have heard of him, some of you won't have heard of him. And it's taken off one of his record covers, etc. to do that. Now, as you know, what I do with these lids is I tend to do them for gigs, and then I leave them lying around at gigs for people to find. This one's quite a special one, because gobsmacked as I was the other day, I actually got a message off the man himself, Ginger Wildheart, asking if I could do this one for him, which is really quite nice actually. It's the second time this has happened. First time it happened with AJ Clark, another singer-songwriter who liked my work, and now it's happened with Ginger, and it's a real confidence boost when you get the actual artist contacting you and asking you if they can do something for them. So that's quite nice. The other thing I wanted to show with this one is it is a copy of a cartoon, and it made me think this is actually how I started with me drawing, learning the trade, as it were, by copying from cartoons. I used to copy from Beano comic, stuff like that when I was a kid, and it's a really good way of getting better at drawing, because you're observing what you're looking at and you're trying to recreate it. The other thing I just want to mention about this one, and you'll see it in the video, is that, as you probably know, I use Posca pens to do the majority of the picture, but what I've now found is my pictures start to get a little bit more detailed, and we need to use a paintbrush. Now this one is a 00, and it's actually less than that because I've actually cut it down a bit more using my scissors to make it even thinner, but it really helps picking out the fine points. And also using a paintbrush is very good for getting these very subtle tonal changes, where you just use a wash of the colour to go over to change it slightly. I tend to still get the colour out of the Posca pen, but I just dab it out on my little palette, and then just by adding water it makes it thinner, as you'll see in the video, makes it thinner, and you just put the wash on it changes the tone ever so slightly and gradually builds up, and it really works nicely on creating these very subtle shadows. So it's a bit of both now really. It's not only using the pens, it's using the brush as well, but that will become more evident when you see how I do it, and you'll see how I build up the image slowly but surely and work into it until I'm happy with that final thing. So here's the video, and hope you like it, and here's to many more. See you later.